Hey folks, hopefully you found this video because you want to learn how to solo over a blues progression, how to be authentic in blues playing. That's what we're going to do today. Please listen to the first introduction I'm going to give you right now because it's quite important. We have 8 parts for this video. I'm going to link each start of the parts in the description so you can jump to this and this part if you want. I'm going to read them for you now and you can decide if you want to skip or just want to watch the whole video. So the first one is going to be on chord progression, the second one is going to be on rhythm, the third one is going to be on role models, the fourth one is going to be on pentatonic, the fifth one on the Albert King box, the sixth one on the BB box, the seventh one on the outside stuff like mixolydian and diminished, and the eighth one about harmonic minor, and then I'm going to be doing some kind of outro also. So I'm going to jump into the first one now and you can skip to whatever point you may want to watch, and I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of that. Here we are, a little note on the side. Everything that we're going to do today is going to be in B flat. So let's get going with the chord progression. For blues, we're going to stay really basic today. We need the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. If we're in the key of B flat, our 1 chord is the B flat 7. You should know that chord. Our 2 chord will be an E flat 9 in this case. You can also take E flat 7. But we're going to stick to an E flat 9 for now. Sounds cool. Our 5 chord is going to be an F9. So again, B flat 7 to E flat 9. To the B flat 7, to the E flat 9, B flat 7, E flat 9, B flat 7, E flat 9, B flat 7, F9, and we're back to the 1. So, for every blues that you're going to play, which is basic, you're going to have the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. What I mean by this is the chord on the first note of the scale, then on the 4th one, and on the 5th one. So if we go down the major scale, 1, 4, 5. That's all you need for a normal blues progression. As I said, you can take normal 7 chords. You can take B9 also. Okay, so 1 chord, B flat 7, 4 chord, E flat 9, 5 chord, F9. I go through one more turnaround for you. One more time if you really don't know how to play these chords. Normal B flat 7, B flat minor. Instead of having the octave here, we're going to lift our pinky so that we have the 7 going to basically a normal E flat 7, but we're going to add the 9 here, or the 2, however you want it. It's the F in the case of E flat. Taking normal 7 and adding the 9 on the B string on the 6th fret. Same shape, up 2 frets, F9. So, E flat 7, E flat 9, F9. That's it for the chord progression. Let's discuss the rhythm part, again in B flat. So, you can do slow, you can do fast, you can do moderate. Most of the time you're going to be accompanying someone who's soloing or someone who's singing, so keep it simple. And mind, like if someone's soloing, just mind playing the B and the E string loud, because these are also pretty thin and high tones, and it's kind of gonna clash with this stuff. So just try not to do that and keep it up here in the top strings. Of course we can go for a slow blues. Half step up, again down. Playing a good rhythm part is as important as playing a good solo, if not even more important. So make sure that you do that right. We can go slower than that, or let's do it faster. We did slow right now, let's do it faster. So, just an example. Try to keep it simple and not do too much while somebody's soloing or singing. Just keep it really basic. Especially when you have drums and bass, you can just outline the chords and let them ring, while the drums and the bass do the other part. You know what I mean? The bass is doing all the stuff, so you don't need to do all that fancy stuff. You can, but you don't have to. Okay, I think we should move on to the next part. This part is about role models. It's just going to be me talking, but I think it's really important. If you want to learn or just, I don't know, get into blues playing and being authentic in what you're doing, you kind of need to find your role models and in a certain way even try to be like them. I know it's totally not my kind of thing to tell you to learn some solos or stuff. I'm not telling you to just learn complete solos from Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jimi Hendrix or something. I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you that you should listen to this music and explore the people, explore their background and what they did and how they acted and what their attitude was, to really grab that feel of why their playing sounded like that. Especially from people like BB and Stevie. So you're just trying to absorb their playing, and the more you listen to it, the more you get into this, you're gonna see yourself adapting to their playing. So you need to find your role models and try to be like them. I'm not telling you to go out and smoke and drink. I'm just talking about music here, so don't get me wrong. Like for example with me, I found John Mayer and he showed me everybody. He showed me BB, Stevie, Jimmy, And I just kind of tried to adapt to this guy's playing. Later I totally broke out of his playing and went into other directions, but I still had this bass that he gave me that was perfect because I learned so much from him. So just try to find your role models, and really, if somebody's telling you, you should not copy this guy and this guy, like, don't listen to them. Just take someone, let them teach you how to play, because they did it perfectly and they can teach you how to. Just adapt to their playing. And later, when you have this base, this foundation, you can start becoming yourself in your playing and start creating your own stuff. This is what helped me a lot, and this is what other people I've met agreed on also, and I talked to lots of people about this. So just try to find the best middle between copying someone and being yourself. And then you should at some point have a good foundation to start your own development into your own playing. Sounds good. So for the pentatonic, I'm going to show you 3 basic positions you should know, and with these you're going to have a really good foundation to solo. So the first one in B flat again. But I think you know that one already. Again here. And here. And then you hear again. Or here. So let's talk about how I make music with them. We got this flat 5 here, 5th tone, flat 5. That you could include, it's really cool. Here, it's also here. I'm not going to show you 100% licks, just showing you how to apply this. Another cool thing for pentatonic and Stevie Ray Vaughan style is bending to this note. Famous John Mayer thing. That was kind of outside stuff, but we're gonna get to that later. What I'm telling you here is giving you the basics for the pentatonic, and you need to listen to this kind of music to understand what kind of licks you're gonna make in these positions. You don't just sit down and learn solos one to one, you just learn how to use what you have. So again, let's do something. Kind of do the same licks up here. Same thing. You get a good idea of how to use this stuff. Just listen to the songs and listen to people play inside these kind of areas on the guitar neck, and you're gonna understand what I mean. But the next 2 parts are gonna be equally important. How to connect all of this gonna be the Albert King box and the BB box. So let's jump ahead. So let's talk about the Albert King box. I'm gonna jump to my bridge pickup here for this one. And this is something that Stevie also used a lot. Again, we're in B flat. everything centers around this note, which is also a B flat. Coincidental. Pentatonic was here. And this B is situated on the 11th fret on the B string. This is what we're going to be focusing on. And what we have around this is this one. These 5 notes. And what is so iconic about this? Okay, it's this thing. Box here, and we can do it also here with this note, which is again B flat. This is the third pentatonic shape I showed you. So just when you're up here somewhere and you want to have this box, or you don't like how thin the string sounds, you can go to this one up here. No problem whatsoever. And of course you can go up even further, but that's the Albert King box again, or here. And the basic idea is just the bend on this note and landing on the B. So let's jump forward to the BB box. We are back on the neck pickup for this one. Again, everything centers around this B flat right here, because we're still in B flat, and the B here. It's called the BB box, but it's basically just outlining the B flat in major style. So 5 notes. We had the Albert King box here, and now we move this up 2 frets and we have the BB box. These 5 notes is what you want to be focusing on. How to make music with this? Okay, we center around the B flat here. I have a whole lesson on BB King, so if you want to check that out and go more in depth with this one, and just check my videos and you will find the lesson. So BB box again. Everything is focused around this note right here. That was going into pentatonic that I showed you before. And if you're in the BB box, staying in major sounds cool over the 1 chord. But if it goes to the 4, it would be cool to break out of this and go to a pentatonic kind of style. Then you can come back to a major. or even go here. Bend on this one. And as I said, you can always jump into pentatonic right here. So if you are in major in the BB box, going to the 4, when it goes to the 5, I'm just gonna add this one to the BB box because it's just so significantly in BB style. Playing the root note up here, the B flat on the high E string on the 18th. You know what I mean. So, in case this is not enough for you, I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I have a lesson on BB King. Check that out if you want to go more in depth with the BB King playing. Let's move on to the next point. Let's talk about outside stuff. What do we consider outside stuff for now? Let's stick to changing from pentatonic to major and the mixolydian and diminished. Okay, so if we have a blues in B flat, you have the B flat here. And basically everything between here and here, so in this range, is for you to play in a major key. So basically almost the same as the BB box, but a deeper sound. Even over the 4 chords. And then going to pentatonic. 5 chord. Then for the 5 chord you could, and for the 4 chord also, you could go to mixolydian scales. So again, 4 chord, E flat 9, mixolydian over E flat. Matt Schofield, remember the name, does that a lot and it's really cool. If you go from 1 to 4, like this. Here we are in mixolydian. Same for 5 chord. Or the 4 chord up here. Just listen to people like Matt Schofield and Robin Ford also, and you get the idea for how to use this. So what else could we do? We could do the diminished stuff. So for example, We have the diminished chords here. Let's stick to two. We have this one and we have this one. Or like this. How can we access them? So we could access them from the pentatonic. Or if you want to access the second one, we access them outlining the four chord. You get the idea? So if we would include that in our normal playing, something else that's really cool, if you have the B string on the 8th fret, this is a note that is being used in fusion so much. If we are in B flat and we have this note, which is basically a G, a note to watch out for, it's so popular. Of course, everything I'm showing you can also move up your fretboard. Let's jump to the last point, which will be harmonic minor. So just in case we have a minor blues and we can still take our pentatonic shape, of course, we can also go to harmonic minor, which would be really cool. I'm going to show the harmonic minor scale for B flat in one position. Just in case you have a minor blues. Also be funny with that. So again, just in case you have a minor blues. Let's finish this off by doing some jamming in B flat. The last two parts were filmed on my phone because I can't find the charger for my camera. I hope you enjoyed this. It's really basic. If you need more info on certain parts or specific things, just ask me or write me, or let's just make a video about it. Might as well. And up to this point, I hope that you've enjoyed everything you've seen and that you have a good foundation to play more blues. And yeah, I hope I will see you in the next video, and leave a subscription if you enjoyed it. Peace.